Well, first of all, I have to say I was in complete disbelief that it was offered to me in the first place. A book I had written a couple of years before that, the very first poem in that book, called Bought and Sold, makes it absolutely clear that I would never accept that, an OBE or anything from monarchy in that sense, and that I was very critical of people that did so. And I think, first of all, order of the British Empire. Now, some people have a very romantic view of the empire, but for my family, it's not romantic at all. We were taken away as slaves from Africa. Now, you must remember that those ships were blessed by monarchy, and they took us to the Caribbean. In fact, there's a letter that's still in existence where, excuse me, I cannot remember the name, but some so-called explorer had written to the Queen of the day and said, I've got this great idea of, taking some slaves from Africa, because they tried some Indian slaves and they died off, but these Africans are really strong and they work really hard and they can take the sun, so we'll take them from Africa and take them to the Caribbean and to the Americas, and we can work them as slaves. What do you think, Your Majesty? And Her Majesty writes back and said, great idea. And so, that is my legacy, basically. And in my family, in the Caribbean, in Jamaica, we still have in our house instruments of slavery that's been kept. We still have in memory a member of my family who would not bow down when the national anthem was being played or something, and had his hands cut off. And so I have to go back and say, first of all, what happened in the past, I can put it in the past, so long as people don't throw it in my face all the time and say, empire this and empire that. I can see that, the past queens were of their time and all that stuff, and that's in the past. I want to get on in multicultural, multiracial Britain for the times, and I think that if we got rid of monarchy tomorrow, between us we could find a new way forward. And that's my position. I do believe in democracy. You must be confident enough to take it the whole way of a game, and it's all myth-making. And unless people are there to kind of articulate how this myth is created, people will just go on believing it.